All right, I'll show you how to do part one of Checkpoint 6. We'll click on this link right here. And we're going to choose that first tab that pops open, the intro tab. And then we're set up. All right, so within the green box, there's going to be 5 questions you have to do. Get 4 right, and you're okay to pass. And then those B&A questions, like always. Follow the directions for each question. The first one says, click on the red button on the laser and tell me 2 things it does when it hits the water. So there's the red button. And the blue is the water, so you're going to tell us the 2 things that happen to the laser as it hits the water. For number 2, there's a little intensity meter. You can see right here that we're going to pick out of the box and drop it into the blue. And we're also going to use this to make sure we're at the right angle. So make sure when you grab this, you line up this black line right where the water meets the air. And if you do that, you can see that it meets right at 45 degrees. Here's 30, next big line 40, 50, and it's halfway in between. So this is angle of 45 degrees. And why do I care? Because for this first table, we're looking at the 45-degree angle. Now we want to see how strong is the light, what's the intensity of the light before it hits the water, while it's in the water, and the part that bounces off the water. So before the water would be right here. I'm going to move my angle to make it wrong on purpose. So don't use my answers, but here's how before the water, you just put the meter there. It says 100% intensity. And that would go right here, 100%. The light in the water for here, now we put it anywhere on that light that's in the water. The answer would be 90.92. Remember, don't copy mine. I'm at a 55-degree angle, which is not what you want. And then for the last box, the part of the light that's reflected and not in the water, that would be up here, 9.08. That answers the whole box. Now you're going to change the degrees to 10 and do the same exact thing. So how do we do that? We leave this protractor here. If 0 is here, the next line right there, it would be 10. So I'm going to move my laser to 10. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Take the intensity above the water, in the water, and that bounces off the water. That'll answer question 3. One more, we're going to do 80 degrees. So 80 would be way over here. I'll move my laser to 80, and then again, measure before the water, in the water, bouncing off the water. And that'll finish my 3rd data table. Based on that, here's a question. It says, describe the relationship between that incoming light and the light that goes through the water, basically what's reflected. So you're comparing where were your higher numbers each time, before the water, in the water, or bouncing off the water. And then there's your A and B questions as well.